finally bringing you one of my favorite games. Top 3, hands down. Skyrim, Resident Evil 4, Metal Gear Solid 3. My top favorite, most favorite fucking games in the world. This game changed my whole entire perception of fucking gaming. And it was so fucking great. And it still is so fucking great. Years and years and years and years later. Right? And I'm so excited to fucking play it and finally get to it. And it was just really difficult when it came to the Xbox 360 to, because excuse me, because it was just hard to capture the audio back to me. Like, I could capture it for you, but you couldn't hear it, and that I could. But I have optic audio extractor now, which splits my audios into separate channels, and so that allows me to play this game, and also I'm going to be able to start streaming and recording for the Switch. So when I was downloading this game, as you see, I was downloading this game for the Xbox 360, and a little side note in like the right hand corner said, did you know this was available for Xbox One? No, I did not know that. When? I have checked a lot, like every 6 or 7 months or so. At least 4 times I've checked for this. It's never fucking been here. When the fuck did they get it? I don't fucking know. Whatever. Fuck that. I'm excited to play it anyway. Bitter feelings behind. We are gonna embark on one of the best fucking games ever. I didn't actually mean to, that was a bump of a dumb moment right there. Actually, it's pretty cool. Go away. And I do have notifications turned off, correct? Gotta make sure everything is good. If you don't know anything about this game, this is like watching a movie. And I mean a fucking movie. Like, there will be some cutscenes that you will see that will be like 20 minutes long. So this is a very, very in-depth and long game. And like I said, there'll be some cutscenes that are like fucking 20, 18 minutes long. But let's embark on my favorite fucking game. My heart's fucking racing. I love it. Let's get it. Nice. Let's check what that sound's going. Pretty good. Ooh, loud. Almost loud. Probably should have read that for you, but it don't fucking matter because we just gonna get in it. HD collection, my ass. I just got this bitch. I'm gonna unmute, so we're not even in the game yet. That's how long it's been since I played. We're not even here. We're not even. I'm so excited. We're not even in the game yet. I was wondering. I was like, why didn't it tell me to choose difficulties? All right, so I'm gonna do new game, obviously, and depending on, like, I like Metal Gear Solid 3. I like Metal Gear Solid 2. I like Metal Gear Solid 1. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid series for the first time. These are different. Whatever you choose here will actually affect like your stamina recovery. I normally play on 2, and I play on normal. I was gonna say easy. I play on normal. Hard's crazy, and there's one called European hard, like actually like European, but they really mean like European your pants fucking hard from frustration. So yeah, okay. And there's some boobies here and there.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into 2, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
I have that hair because of Metal Gear Solid 2, Liquid Snake.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Whatever.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. For used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Remember when I said it would be like watching a fucking movie? Well, we're almost 18 minutes in and I haven't even had gameplay until right now. Is that not fucking wild? I wonder if everything's still the same from Xbox 360 to Xbox. He really doesn't look like this. He does not have that luscious long blonde hair. He really doesn't. That's not really what he looks like. Just says he has a mask on, because I like Metal Gear Solid 2. That's Liquid Snake right there. Doesn't mean a damn motherfucking thing. See, let me see. I can't get into any of that, can I? At least not yet, no. I was weird playing Xbox One controller though. Looks nice. I mean, obviously. A lot better. Cool. Not too bad. I don't know, so I'll have to figure it out when I come to somebody. How are you looking? Okay. Gotta go get my backpack. Hello? She must, Major.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked
And
Snake.
you'll be Zero.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now
Or
on.
Major Tom.
You're not to mention your real
Major
name.
Tom.
Snake?
Or Major Zero.
You don't like snakes?
Aw.
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I think his name is Major
I'm glad
Tom.
to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake,
Yeah,
the crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea.
Told you it wasn't his
This
face.
isn't right.
Yeah.
Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Told you it wasn't right. Not his face. And meet Snake. That's the real motherfucker. The other guy is like that Solid Snake. What a dapper darling heartthrob. The other guy was Liquid Snake. Okay, this. I never understood this part. It's fucking Lee. It's not like you're being showered by God and rose petals. Never got that. Then he's like, "Oh yeah, clarity. I'm in a fucking country that hates me, and I have a phone call." I thought I had ADD.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Naked Snake.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer
Right.
gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack.
Exactly,
I
Major
lost it in
Tom.
the
Thank
tree on the
you
way down.
for all of your graciousness and shit.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
I think that's too
I'll
bright.
be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the
How about
gunship.
that?
My frequency is 140.85.
Sure.
I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Thanks, Major Tom. This gets so entangled. What in the living fuck was that? There. Okay. That's too bright. I feel like my light exposure is insane. I guess it could be so much worse, whatever. Alright, I still haven't got my backpack. Fuck. We did all that shit and they're still back where we were. Fuck, man. I'm sorry, I'm not a huge fan of how bright that is. There we go. That's her. That's her, that's her, that's her. That's her, that's her, that's her. That's her. Get my backpack. What is the action button? Pretty sure it is square. X. The fuck is the action button? It's Y. Okay, good to know. We're so mad. Alright, you need to like don't jump. Ugh. You're a pain in the ass, bud. There we go. Okay. I have to remember how I did that. I'll have to figure that out. That's important to know.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Yeah.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter
I'm
button.
sorry, that was really fucking
For
loud.
other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Still fucking loud,
Got it.
isn't it?
Use the survival viewer backpack.
Backpack,
That's right.
backpack!
Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
That's just
Keep an
common
eye on your stamina so you
biology
don't run out.
and
To
anatomy.
recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
Right.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer
Love
gun.
that.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment?
You
Whose
fucking
crazy
said
idea
that
was
already.
this
Were you not
anyway?
paying attention on
Solo covert actions are standard Fox
find all the
operating
shit you
procedure.
need to write on your own?
Can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the
I
event.
love.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous.
Well, alright.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
He just covered that.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in
My
your
god.
hands.
A real one.
How hard is it to comprehend this?
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance.
The medic.
First member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your
Is that
real
really
name?
where
Are
that
you going
stands
to tell me
for?
yours, Mr. Snake?
My
Paramedic.
name, huh? It's John
You
Doe.
parachute in.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
That was
I wasn't joking,
funny.
but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to.
The gun
Snake.
guy.
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
Or her.
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's
I'm only
mission
doing this for
advisor.
you guys who haven't seen any of this, who've never played this
She also
before.
helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
See how everything's unknown.
Talk to
She's a
me.
top tier
Let me hear your
motherfucker.
voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
That's creepy.
You've lost
That's
weight.
creepy.
You can tell just by the sound of my
That's
voice.
creepy.
Of course I can. I know all
That's
about it.
amazing. I want to be that fucking awesome.
Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted
And
you
no,
to teach
this
me.
isn't romantic
No, I taught you
It's like
everything you needed to know
mother-son
about fighting techniques.
relationship.
I taught you all I could.
He sees her as like
The
his
rest you
mom,
needed to
his
learn on
surrogate
your own.
mom.
Techniques, sure, but what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Deep.
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing.
Deep.
They change along with the times.
Oh,
Yesterday's
woke,
good might be
as the kids would
tomorrow's
say.
evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier
It's
is.
just real as
I
fuck.
do whatever I have to get
It's
the
been a
job
while
done.
since I played this.
I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once
I
their
need to
terms
pee.
are up,
I can still
others
hear
will
this
take
from-
their place.
I follow the will of
I can
the
still hear
leader,
this from my
no
headset,
matter
so I'll be
who's
right
in
back.
charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either
Damn,
of us
that
will
shit
make it
was
out
deep.
alive. Snake,
When I was gone, I heard
you
all
were
that. That
always
shit's
best at
so
urban
deep.
warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle.
Enemies are only
Survival is
relative.
going to be key.
Whoa.
Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major.
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
I'd like to remind you that I have This video is 35 minutes, 36 minutes on the dot, and I'm now going to play. That is what this game will be like. It's like a fucking movie with a little bit of fucking video game in the middle. It's insane. Okay. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have fucked with that. Okay, I shouldn't fuck with that much. There. Sorry, that exposure was killing me. Okay. Just one thing before we go, two things before we go on about this game. Number one, there will be a lot of cutscenes like that where they will go on for like a half an hour. Number two, if you're sensitive to watching animals die, you shouldn't watch this. I'm going to be killing lots of snakes, rabbits, deer, and shit to stay alive, to eat and live. So if that fucks you up somehow, this is probably not for you. So just for that record, like, I'm gonna go kill the snake. And so if that fucks you up, that will be something to look into and realize, like, hey, maybe this video isn't for me. Okay, or maybe I won't just fucking hit it. Jesus Christ. And see? So I have that right there. Boom. Okay. So just be warned. That is how this will happen. And other than that, I think we're good to go for a little bit here. Finally. I feel like it's so fucking dark. I'm too OCD about fucking stupid shit. There. Leave it right fucking there, Tony. And don't fucking touch it again. Okay? Okay, bud? Okay. Man, the boss, she said some deep shit. That was like his mommy. So, he loves her. You do a first person view. Eee, look at these graphics. Ew. Shit, well, I mean, this game was remastered, let me remind you, for the 360. This is a remastered 360 game. So it's gonna look a little sloppy at certain times here. Love me some gator. Love me some gator. I am gonna get a fucking alligator hat. I'm gonna go get that. Got some goddamn fucking bug juice. Come at me, bud. I'll fucking kill you dead. I'll kill you the fuck dead, boy. Don't hit me with your tail though, please. Boom. Cool. Thanks, bud. You're awesome. Boom. Right. Whoops, I hit the phone. How the hotline bling go? You can call me on my cell. I'm gonna call you on my wristband iPhone thing. If you need my love, call me on my wristband cell phone thing. And shit. Cause I know when my wristband bling, that's a super important thing. It's like national security. Trying to just fuck with me. I just killed a snake. I'm gonna have to eat. I'm gonna try to stand the fuck up. So you can call me on my wristband cell phone thing when you need my advice. Cause I know when my wristband bling, I'm going to shoot a motherfucker in the face. Cause I know with my wristband bling, I'm gonna have to make a phone call. For some reason I turned on my phone. I know how this works.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Cause I know with my wristband bling, another fucking cutscene happens.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Words of fucking
You can see how
brilliant
effective your
advice.
camouflage is by looking at the camo index.
Yeah, look up there.
The camo index shows how well your current camouflage
I
blends
gotta
in
see
with
if my
the
face
surrounding
cam's fucked
area.
up for that.
The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep
Like a
that in
Buddha,
mind as you go
motherfucker, like a
along,
Buddha.
okay?
Yeah, I mean, see how more camo thing is. Ooh, you're right above it. -25. He saw that. Okay, okay, I got it. Whew. I was gonna have to make a camouflage thing or whatever. That would sucked. That was wearing a black face paint was the make or break here, huh? Really? That was the maker. Oh, it was I was wearing black camouflage. My bad. That's gonna be a slow ass game, so strap in, get some popcorn, have a snack, because we're gonna have some fun. I want to see exactly how this works. Not what I meant to do.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into...
Whoops, I didn't really mean to do that.
Respond.
My bad.
There's something wrong. Support
Crap.
unit, confirm their status.
Pick him up! So another thing is that the way I enjoy this game and how I play this game is that, well, I normally kill a lot of people, but he seems like he'll be fine. So we'll let him do what he needs to do. He'll be alright. Actually, no. Ooh.
Nothing unusual here.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to kill him. I'm sorry. Just violent. Just violent tendencies, man. I'm really just gonna have to kill him. So, hope that's okay with you guys, because this is how I'm probably gonna play this a lot. I guess I really would hit him faster if I actually lay down. I'm sorry. This is how you do this game. This is what being a spy is like. It's not like fucking James Bond and shit. Alright. It ain't like that. Make sure he's hidden. Didn't mean to do that. That's unfortunate. Alright, so I pick him up with X. Alright. And let's put him like right there. He's pretty good camouflage anyway. Cool. God quit. You never know when you're gonna get hungry. That was such a weird motion. Do that. Cool. Oh wow, I did that right in front of his goddamn fucking face. He's a fucking loser. Wow. Yeah, he is not like easy pickings here, is he? He's not that hard. This is what I wanted to try to do for the first guy. I fucked it up. Nope, apparently it's not that.
I think I saw something.
Okay.
Who was that? What's wrong?
Wow, this went terribly wrong. Nothing about this went my way. I wanted to get him. I was gonna slit his throat, get behind him and slit his throat, but obviously that didn't happen. So that was unfortunate. But I'm gonna let both of them live. Oh, you got anything else? So we have weird sexual intercourse. That's not how I wanted that to happen. Man, there's a way that you can get behind them and like you can like interrogate them, and eventually I just slit their throat. It's not gonna be pretty. I never said this was pretty or that like I was a good person or anything. But cool. And good for you, bud. Nope. Nope, doesn't really matter, does it? Nope, doesn't really matter. I don't think your justification means anything. I mean, let's be honest, that idea wasn't like exactly amazing. It's like any common human being could have probably fucking thought through that idea. But whatever. Sure. Call it yours.
I hear something.
That didn't go well.
Nothing here.
Actually, fuck, that one terrible. Oh wow. Is there other? Oh, I shot the wrong thing, dum dum. I shot the wrong thing, dum dum. I shot the wrong motherfucking thing, dum dum. The first thing I shot though, that was nice. You will fall off this bridge. I shot the wrong thing, dum dum. Shot the wrong motherfucking thing, dum dum dum. You a dummy. You a dummy, dummy, dummy. We're gonna put mushrooms in your tummy. Mushrooms. So now, this shit gets really the fucking out of hand. Look at this. Sorry. I really didn't do that actually. That's funny. My bad. Like fucking seriously. My motherfucking bad. My motherfucking bad. It's like I'm sorry about this. Fuck, I'm sorry. They coming back now. Fucking shit. God damn it. Okay. They coming back. They coming back. All three of them come back. Even the dude across the bridge. Really? Right here? No, there's no there. Goodbye. No. Ain't nobody over there, man. You're tripping off those honey you ate from the beehive and shit, you know? Tripping. Gotta make a phone call
Major,
on my wristband
the
thing.
factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
So this part's really interesting because I've seen a lot of people have different approaches to it. Me, I'm really fucking sloppy and messy about this, so like all these guys are probably gonna die. I am not a good spy. Like I don't have the patience for it and shit. Like I said, most of these guys, they're probably gonna wind up dead. They really probably are. That's unfortunate. 'Cause I'm just a bad spy. That's just not what I do. Like him. Like him. He's my first victim. Alright, so just hold on. Let me hit him real quick. Sleeping dart. And pow. Fuck, I missed his head. Did I really miss his head? Cannot believe that. Looked like it was on. There we go. Alright, so the sleeping dart. I'm probably gonna drag him away and kill him. That's upsetting. I'm sorry. But I'm really sloppy at this, actually. I'm not a good spy. Not at all. Especially when I don't want to be noticed. Yeah, give me all your shit. Okay. I can put you further back. Grab him. Put you back here. Hello? Cool. And then I'm probably gonna kill this dude so I don't have to worry about him later. Yeah. It sucks, doesn't it? But this is war, so it is what it is. I'm gonna stab him in the head. See my sleeping dart though? Right there on his collar? That's why it didn't work the first time when I shot his collar. Look how accurate that is. Swear to God, look at that. Right there on. Oh, gotta be a way to zoom. Like I'm saying, like right in his fucking. I had 2 in his collar. That's why I didn't sleep so quick. Wow, that's interesting. Super accurate. Alright, I need to kill him. I hear footsteps. Sorry, bud. I feel really douchey about it. I'm sorry. You probably like a good dude. Maybe. I don't know. You sound like you might have been. I don't really know. I actually have no idea who you are. Like I said, I'm normally really sloppy about this. So there definitely is a dude over here somewhere. And then there's a motherfucker. I got fast sensitivity, I'm proud of that. Like over here. My stamina's actually doing really good. Let me a goddamn fucking egg. You can have some later, man. Calm the fuck down. Alright, calm the fuck down. Okay, so you got this guy. To me, right now, he's more of an immediate threat. But if I shoot him, I have to go get him. And that just causes too many more problems for me. So then there's that guy, right? Fuck. So there's that motherfucker. Right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there. You can't see him. Fuck. What? I don't know what his walk pattern is. Fuck this. Over here. Do my thing, man. Do my thing. Fuck all this. Alright. Yeah, I mean, he's like right fucking there. Like, I'm gonna have to fucking kill him immediately, or at least knock him the fuck out, right? Like, there's no choice about it at all. I just hit my pop filter on accident. Whoopsie daisies. And let's go ahead and get that good. And I really should go ahead and save.
Saving the game.
Yes, I should. Because it seems logical. First save. Let's get it. Boom. And then she's going to talk to me about some dumb shit because she's trying to flirt. And I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Snake. You ever heard of Godzilla?
I really don't care. Don't care. He's all flirting about movies and shit. Snake's never seen a movie because he's just like all about the mission and shit. Nah. Oh shit, he's right there. Oh, this would be funny. What about this? Yo, okay, here's the thought. Let me pop this dude in the toe. And let's see what happens. Like, he's confused, you know what happened. He's gonna fall asleep eventually.
Just my imagination.
Eventually he'll fall asleep. And then I have to make the, and then I have to figure out what I'm gonna do from there. Right? Because I feel like there's somebody behind him. Right, like over there. You hear him? So this actually might be a really bad problem. Okay, so he's down. So there might be a problem here. Hold on. Really might be a problem. Oh my god, the controls are so stupid. It's like inverted, it's weird. So the guy that was in the fucking forest thing, don't be there now. Good enough. Good the fuck enough. Whatever, good enough, let me check. Alright, bud, I'm sorry, but it is gonna be a really bad day for you. I'm so sorry. Oh fuck. I'm gonna start killing you here, I hope you don't mind. I'm stabbing you in the leg. Or in the balls, I'm even more sorry. Hello, sir. How you doing over there? You're looking nice. And your nice ass hooded uniform. Looking like Kylo Ren today, sir. You're looking great. You got a beepy, blinky red thing on your shoulder. I bet that's expensive and important. You are the person that makes this fucking organization spin. Please don't come any closer. I'm really gonna have to fucking drop your ass. You need to calm the fuck down. Alright? Calm the fuck down or I'm gonna have to drop your ass. I thought, cool. Alright, back to this guy. This guy, bad chance of luck. Really what it was. Bad chance of luck here. This is a big pile of grass. I'm gonna stash a lot of dead bodies here. Super unfortunate. Okay, so you quit giving me shit, so it is time to kill. He is now dead. Super unfortunate. I'm so sorry, bud. Super duper unfortunate. Thanks. Oh my god, did you see that? That was like fucking PlayStation 4. Or sorry, that was like PlayStation 2 text. You see that one? It's like, you have like a shotgun. Ah. Really now? Whatever. Yeah, give me my fucking shotgun. Thanks. I have all of this, right? Yeah. The cigar is actually a very important item to have. Smoking actually for once saves your life. This is the only occasion where that actually happens. Is there a battery on this microphone? Microphone that can pick up small sounds when equipped in? I guess it doesn't. But I thought, where are you? I know we got dipshit over here. You know. That's the animal. Okay, I know we got dipshit over there. Who's over here though? That's what I would like to know. Who's hanging out over here? That is the important question. Who's fucking over here? You know, this is actually so far the cleanest I've ever done this. I haven't had an alert yet. Not saying I will, I won't. Because I am super bad at shit like that. I'm very sloppy when it comes to this game. You don't normally see this kind of smooth gameplay like I'm doing right now. But fuck are you, man? So you're over there. But where? Hold on. Okay, that's dumb shit. I get that. But who's over here? That sounds close. Where are you? Oh, there's anybody up there. There you are. Guess what, bud? You don't get to die. You don't have to die, bud. Never mind, you really gotta die. I'm so sorry I lied, but you actually gotta go the fuck down. I'm sorry, bud. You really gotta go the fuck down. Hold on. You didn't tell me you had a friend. Hold on. No, bud, you lied to me. I know you have a friend here. I heard that. You're gonna have to die, which sucks, bro. Okay. He's on the roof. I swear he is, he's on the fucking roof. Sorry, bud. Oh, he's already dead, sorry. I was looking at my OBS. Making sure all is well. For you all. I feel like maybe I should make the brightness a teeny tiny bit bigger. I don't know how to do that though. I don't think you can because you have to it has to be options. Yeah, let me do that for you guys. So adjust the monitor brightness so that the grayscale under the orange line is no longer seen. Okay, so optimal brightness for the game setting. So that the grayscale under the orange is no longer seen. I didn't do anything. I don't get it. I don't get it. I seriously, I don't fucking get it. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Nothing's happening. I don't know. I don't fucking get it. Like, nothing is happening. I guess this is optimum fucking brightness for this, so yeah. I look hungry. I'm slanting a little bit. Not that much though. So let's eat a guava. Guava. Don't know, maybe there. Alright. This is super fucking clean. I normally don't ever get this clean. Still got a ways to go for a minute, but still pretty fucking clean. Oh my god, 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 I made a mistake. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Okay. He's okay, he can live. He's over there. Oh my god, this might be the cleanest fucking go, as clean as go I've ever had. What? Okay. What?
Snake, when you meet Sokolov, don't go in wearing that mask.
Why?
He won't like it.
Won't like it?
I've never seen that
No.
before.
Why not?
Just trust me, he won't.
Yeah.
You'll need Sokolov's full cooperation to complete this mission successfully. Don't do anything to make him lose confidence in you. When you go in to meet Sokolov, make sure you remove your disguise. Got it?
Wow, I've never had that cutscene. That is really interesting and super fucking intriguing. I've never had that before. Never, never, never. Wow, that's interesting. Cool. Ready for 20 minutes of cutscenes? Here we go.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
My mama.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Fuck you!
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Snake is a man of very few words. He makes a lot of fucking phone calls.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I hit him in the grass. I'll never find him.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
You'll understand. You'll understand.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
That's fucking marksmanship right there. Banking bullets. Just saying.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
operatives?
100%. That an ocelot does not sound like that. 100%.
That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
I want to fucking be Snake. I want to be him. He's like my fucking hero. He just won like a 1v6 or whatever it was.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
I love Snake so much. He is such a fucking badass.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Probably gonna go make a phone call. Called it. Called it. Literally, I'm calling him on my wristband iPhone thing.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgin.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgin's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Cool, so I have to play now. Fine, okay. See, with me, I kick all their asses, but I want to pick him up though. Gotta be funny. What do you have, bud? What do you got? A mousetrap. That's funny. Get it? Because ocelots are cats. They eat mice. Ha. That's hysterical. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I am gonna hit a save real quick though.
Do you want to save?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so my finding Sokolov, I'm not really sure what I'm doing at all. She's gonna talk to me about movies again.
Snake?
Don't care, girl. Sorry, we just don't care about that. Like, find a man, boo. I'm sure you can. Or whatever. What am I doing? Nope, no. Nope. What am I doing?
Snake, stay alert. The KGB and GRU both have their sights set on
Right.
Sokolov. GRU is a military espionage.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Intelligence.
Yeah. Alright, so it's gonna be the end of the military, whatever, blah. Or left hand or whatever, right hand, not really. Khrushchev action, anti-Khrushchev action. Blah, blah. I'll figure it out myself. Fuck that, whatever. Okay, I just know there's gotta be like, there's something I gotta do, and there's a countdown, and I gotta like take out 11 dudes or some shit. So I'm just gonna go in here, and then go find Sokolov, what I think I do. Right? Like, pretty sure I do that. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but they're supposed to like counter eventually. What do you do? Are they forever asleep? They probably are. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I probably should have paid attention. Because I know Eva is the one that opens this gate for me. Spoilers. Fuck. Okay. Crap. I would call Tom again, but he can't seem to give me a fucking answer within like 2 sentences. You know? Well, what happens if you killed him right here? Right. Yeah, what? Let's see that. I'm gonna test the theory here. You think it'll break the game? I'm gonna kill him right here. He's your first boss. So I'm gonna see what happens.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future.
I changed the future, man!
The time paradox.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to go in there. I'll be damned. Wow. That's fucking dope. Okay. Cool. Now I know that. Fucking, I changed the future. So, am I trying to get Sokolov? Like, what's supposed to happen here? I really don't know. Fuck, what is happening? I'm so sorry. I probably should have paid more attention and actually cared. Like, Sokolov ran off, but like, where though? Not what I wanted to do. No. Where? I am here. Go down that way to X. Is it this X? Yes. We'll figure it out, see what happens. I have no idea. I don't remember this part. I just know you had to. That was like a counter eventually, like where there's so many people. Okay, whatever, sure. That was time travel. How the fuck you get behind him like that?
The Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Oh fuck, never mind. This is super important, pay attention.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back.
He is my favorite boss of all time. His name is The End. He's a sniper. I love it. Best boss fight ever.
It's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Like I said, pay the fuck attention. Pay attention right now. Pay the fuck attention.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Huh?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us. Ha!
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Okay, I didn't realize if you didn't get it. So it tells you the conditions, right? So suffering from a deep cut, bleeding, no bandage applied, no disinfected. So obviously, like, you need a bandage, right? You need to disinfect it. It's the deep thing, or whatever, you need to treat it. And then again, this last one just splint, or that one, or whatever. So this one just said no bandage, bone fracture, bandage, splint. Good. Okay, that's how that works. That's how you heal yourself. Them fucking arms, though. He got some muscles.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Shagohod.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch.
She is super important, so pay attention to her. She's very, very important.
Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I
think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel.
Wow!
Even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Yeah, he fucking nuked it. No, he really fucking nuked it. It's amazing and terrifying. It's crazy. He fucking nuked the shit out of him. Boom. That shockwave though. You know, that is one thing about science I'm very interested in, but like scared to Google search, because I feel like if I Google nukes, like the fucking NSA is gonna be on my shit though, right? They'll be like, why you Google nukes? I'm just like, bro, I'm just trying to learn science, because like, why does it mushroom? Like, why does all that energy and force spawn into the shape of a mushroom? That is super interesting. Why is that? Do I want to Google it? No, because I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna have the FBI and the NSA like, so what are you looking at nukes for? Bitch, I'm just trying to learn science. Okay? I don't know Bill Nye. I have to, or you know, fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson. I gotta do this shit on my own. Fuck. Shit. Get me off your list. You know, I'm just real curious about why that shit just has a mushroom effect. Did Mario know about that? Is Mario involved? Like, there's conspiracies, homie. Chill. Okay? I had this song on my iPod. I know every word of this motherfucker here. Let's get it, look it. What a thrill in darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching mountain too. And I feel my heart in your soul supreme. I give my life, not for one, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Climb is the way I like to. I'm still in dreams like it are. You will learn someday from a tree frog, motherfucker. Someday if you like to survive and have it be I said love is life. And I time, let me know. Maybe pops up the way hard. We going hard. I couldn't sing. This is hard, man. I couldn't do it. I can't do these notes, man. Respect the singers out there. Fuck, that shit's hard. I'm still in a dream. Snake alone. Oh my god. everything. All my microphone settings are out the window. Out the window. The positioning, the fucking everything. My pop filter, I'll probably spit in it. You know.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
Whew, my voice hurts, man.
Pressure and voltage are nominal.
Crazy.
Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this
High
time.
altitude, low open.
Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Which is funny because in Metal Gear Solid 5, he is in a hospital bed. That's ironic. Foresight and shit.
So how does it feel to be a patient?
Fuck, we never play this game. Swear to God. Never.
Tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive...
Do you remember when I shot shit? Yeah, I shot a gun in this game one time.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
That's a fucking name. Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Like, can nobody be named Frank or some shit? Or Tom? Well, fuck, his name Tom.
Nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. but serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab...
It says as a gift, but he says as gift.
...was destroyed by one of these weapons.
The subtitles were wrong.
Right so far?
It was Americanized subtitles.
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Nah, like I seriously got up and peed and came back.
To avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
No, like seriously, I got up and peed and came back.
Be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
This is the most strangest part about this game is these weird Japanese, Korean model.
There was a defection.
They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere in this. It's really weird.
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. I've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Fun fact, that's still lower than Mount Everest. Mount Everest is like 40,000 feet. Fun fact.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing
That's
south.
fucking fast. That'll make you
About to
pass the
lose it.
fuck out. Like, you are unconscious at that kind of speed. That is fast. So fucking fast. You are not conscious unless you are trained to do this. Even if you're trained, there's no way. I do not believe that he's actually still conscious. No way. I'm sorry, I'm probably yelling. My headset's so loud. No, I call bullshit. No way. You would have been unconscious. You know how fucking, you know how many G's that was? Oh, crazy. Mach 3 is fucking fast. Fucking fast. Yo, I actually get to shoot a gun again. Remember when I did that once? I get to do that for like 15 more minutes, and then like there's another hour of fucking cutscenes. It's great. It's like an interactive movie. It really is. Now we're gonna make a call, because apparently that's super important to call when shit happens. I just landed from fucking Mach 3 in the same place I was in the very beginning, and the first thing I'm gonna do is make a phone call from my wrist thing. It's actually on my chest thing. Gonna call somebody.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close.
76, the demo comes out in 2 days.
Lalilulelo.
Lalilulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45.
Lalilulelo.
Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
No, but like seriously, in all goddamn fucking honesty, hold up. Like in all fucking honesty. Right. Oh, hold on, put the face cam on. Like, all fucking honesty, actually, let me just do a point to this, right? Is that I am gonna come at you, alright? I have the controller down. And like have you like knife in one hand, pistol in another, and I'm gonna get up in your shit, just you know, I'm be like, lalilulelo. 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 Right, like, that's bizarre. I feel like that is just really, really weird. Anyway. Alright, now I'm gonna make another phone call. Because I'm gonna save.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear
I
from
don't
you
really
again.
care.
Same
No.
here. It's been a week.
Flirt with Eva when you get to
4
her.
days,
Oh my
actually.
god, she kept count. She's a stalker. Leave me alone. Lalilulelo, bitch. Snake Eater. Wow. Every catchphrase ever. Oh my god, how much are we really gonna talk about things? Oh my god, girl. Get a hobby. Fuck. Get a fucking hobby. Cool.
Okay, good
Oh
luck.
my god, is that it? Wow, that was it. Fuck, cool. Wow. Awesome. What are we hanging with? I don't have a suppressor on this though. That's unfortunate, really. I really don't have a suppressor. Yikes. That ain't gonna be loud. Gonna be real loud. Cool. Well, I can't really shoot no motherfuckers. Cause like shit's gonna be loud. But like a motherfucker need to eat, so like I gotta eat, you know. Pop. Cool. I have no suppressor, that sucks. It's gonna be really fucking loud. Do you remember this? Like, I don't. Like, I feel like I was just in a movie theater. I feel like that's what you guys think. Like, we were in a fucking movie theaters watching a movie. It's like a documentary. That's all, I mean, you know, fabricated history. But it's fucking awesome. It seems legit though, don't it? Like, they made it really good. It's very convincing that, like, that might have happened. Or some shit. Alright, right? Fuck, maybe it happened. I don't know. I'm not very educated in history. No. Cool though. That's how I'm feeling it. There's something here to eat. There you are. It's gonna bite me. I'm gonna get bit. And then I'd be poisoned and I have to cure myself. Fuck your grass. Okay, at least I killed it. Thank you. There we go. You have no idea how important stamina is. So I see the health bar up there. To the top left, the health bar is at full right now. That is as much health as I will ever have. And the bar under it is called stamina, but it works different in this game. As that stamina slowly depletes to help you heal up, like real fucking human bodies. Like you need food and rest to fucking heal, or this stamina bar is like for your food and your fucking rest, so you heal. So if you don't fucking eat, his stomach will growl, swear to God. And then what's really interesting is like if I didn't play this game for like 2 weeks, I came back, all my food would actually be rotten. Swear. And then this is really interesting. I don't really want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Like I can get him right and like I can spin him. This is unfortunate because I probably have to eat after this. I spin him a lot, right? Okay, let's just say that's enough. So when I come back to game menu, he's gonna vomit from being dizzy. See? Interesting. Did you see how much stamina that took down? A lot. But it's for you guys. And this is weird. When you eat a snake for the first time, you always get this clip. It's the only time ever you get a clip of you eating. But that's not how you really eat a snake. But I guess that's how he does it. Who would have thought? That's not how you eat a snake though. He didn't even gut it. Like I'm from Indiana, or at least I understand how to gut shit. He just ate it like it was right off the ground. Very not normal. Anyway. Yo, I actually do. I don't got night vision yet, do I? Since it detects objects in motion, do not detect stationary. I don't really want to do that. Vibrates. I don't use vibration anyway. This the fucking stogie is used for something else. So there is a point in the game where you do have to use the cigar for light. Very important. Fuck. Okay. Well, we're gonna have a fucking cutscene with her, as you heard the horse. So might as well get this shit real quick. Okay. And more TV. I played for like a good 7 minutes. That's a record, really. Fun fact.
Looks like death wasn't
Never mind.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
She's a goddamn motherfucking gangster. Like you do not stand a fucking chance against this woman.
Go home.
Gangster, fucking slayer gangster.
Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
I love this game so fucking much.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
60 miles, I'd die. I'm a fat, lazy American.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack?
Pay the fuck attention. You won't understand the ending. Pay the attention.
What's it gonna be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor?
It's gonna blow your mind.
Or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna make a phone call. Why? I don't know. Who the fuck knows?
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her.
Yeah, she kicked your fucking ass, bro.
Well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Sheesh! Jesus. Oh my god, we've been through so much emotional turmoil. I couldn't take it, man. It's been so much. So fucking much. But we are 2 hours and 20 minutes into this, so I gotta quit somewhere. So with that said, I love y'all so much. I don't give a fuck if you actually care about this, because I do. And I love this fucking game. So thanks for hanging, thanks for chilling. Love y'all!
I love you.